Compare documentation. Compare documentation for PowerPoint allows you to speed up the review process by comparing any two PowerPoint presentations. You have the option to produce a detailed compare report for differences in content and formatting, showing each slide either side by side or one above the other on a single page as a PDF. This captures every type of change from text, table, objects, and more. Or you can produce a summary red line report. This displays each slide of the original presentation annotated with the changes, along with an option to include a table listing the differences at the end of the report. Once you have viewed the differences in the report, you can then choose to accept or reject the changes and then merge the two PowerPoint presentations to produce a new, final, clean version in PowerPoint. Detailed compare report. View side by side. To produce a detailed compare report, first ensure that both files are saved. With the latest version of your document open, select View Side by Side from the Detailed drop-down menu in the Compare Report group. The Select Files for Detailed Compare dialog box will open. Some options will be selected already by default. Thereafter, the selections will be based on your previous settings in the dialog box, or what you have selected in the Compare tab, or from the Select Files to Merge dialog. Click Use Current Presentation. Then click Browse to select the original presentation and click Open. The location to save Detailed Compare Report field is updated automatically with the location of your updated presentation. However, you can browse to another location to save your report. You have the option of adding a second logo to the Compare Report cover. Click Browse and select the logo. Select from the following options to exclude from the report. Formatting changes, which excludes any formatting changes. Shape, move and resize, to exclude any changes to the size or position of the shapes. Change to slide numbers, which occurs when slides have been added or deleted. Check to exclude any changes to slide numbers. Changes to white space. Check to exclude any changes or additions such as tabs, paragraph breaks, and line breaks. Check unchanged slides to exclude slides that have not changed. And check changes to shape on master. Check to exclude changes to the shapes on the master. If you check all, the Detailed Compare Report will list only changes to text and changes to the location of slides only. You can also adjust the cover of your report, which contains the details of the two presentations and a list of the selected settings. To move the report cover to the end, check Report Cover to End. If you want to hide the default image on the cover of the report, check Hide Cover Image. To exclude a cover page from your report, check Remove Cover Page. Check Show Table of Contents to include a table listing all the changes. You also have the option to include an additional name or description to the cover of your report. To produce the report, click OK. You will be asked if you need to resave your document. The Detailed Compare Report will be created as a PDF and the Compare Report dialog box will open. To view the report, click OK, or to view the folder in Explorer, click Go to Folder. Detail View Top and Bottom. You don't have to have either versions of your document open to produce a detailed compare report. For example, from the Detailed drop-down menu in the Compare Report group, select View Top and Bottom. The Select Files for Detailed Compare dialog box will open. Click Browse to select the updated presentation. Then select the latest version of your file, in this case Project Alpha version 2, and click Open. Once again, the location to save Detailed Compare Report field is updated automatically with the location of your updated presentation. Click Browse to select the original presentation. Select your original presentation and click Open. Based on my previous Compare report, Add Logo to Report Cover is checked and the location and file name has been populated with my previous logo selection. The options I selected earlier to exclude from the report have been checked by default, and these are correct for this report along with my cover options. Type in a report name for the cover and click OK to produce the report. Click OK to view in the Compare Report Complete dialog box. The report PDF will open with the view top and bottom of each slide. And on the last slide, a document change summary. Summary red line report. To produce a summary red line report, first ensure that both files are saved. Then, from the Compare Report group in the Compare ribbon, click Summary Red Line. The Select Files for Summary Compare dialog box will open. As the latest version of my document is already open, click Use Current Presentation. Click Browse to select Original Presentation, in this case Project Alpha V1, and click Open. The location to save Detailed Compare Report field is once again updated automatically with the location of the updated presentation. Based on my previous Compare report, Add Logo to Report Cover is checked and the location and file name field is populated with my previous logo selection. The options I selected earlier to exclude from the report have been checked by default, and these are correct for this report along with cover options. Add in a report name for the cover and click OK to produce the report. Merge changes. To combine two PowerPoint presentations into a new merged PowerPoint presentation file, from the Compare Report group in the Compare ribbon, click Merge Changes. The Select Files to Merge dialog box will open. Click Use Current Presentation to use the presentation you have open, or click Browse to select a file in a different location. To select your original presentation, click Browse, select your file, and click Open. The location to save merged PowerPoint file is filled automatically with the location of the updated presentation. The options to ignore from the report have been checked based on my previous selections, so I know that these are what I require. When I click OK, the dialog box will open. Click Yes to save your changes. Each slide will appear with the changes numbered. Deletions will be identified by red strike through and additions with blue underline. The table beneath gives a description of each change plus any moves of position or shape size. You have the option to then accept, tick the box, or reject, leave the box empty, the changes or change. There is also the option to select all on current slide, which accepts all changes on that slide, and you can then click again to unselect. You also have the option to select all in the presentation, which will select all the changes throughout the whole presentation, and once again, you can click again to unselect all changes in the presentation. At this point, you can then click Merge to merge all the changes without viewing any more slide comparisons. Click Next to view the next slide comparison, or you can click Back to view the previous slide comparison. Once you have reviewed all the slide comparisons, on the last page, select Merge. A dialog box will open to confirm whether you want to merge the changes. Click Yes to continue or No to close the dialog box and continue reviewing the files. When you click Yes, the confirmation dialog box will appear with the location of the new merged PowerPoint presentation. Compare Help. If you need any help when using the software, you can access Compare Help from the Help drop-down menu in the Compare tab. The Help dialog will help you to navigate the Compare software by explaining each of the groups in the Compare tab and then give step-by-step instructions on how to do all the functionality within the software. There is also a search menu where you can type in the item you are looking for and all the instances of that item will be displayed on the left. Enjoy using Compare.